Hello everyone, my name is Ariel Emmons, and today I'm presenting my honors capstone presentation. So throughout this video I'll just be discussing a few of the reasons as to why I applied to be an honors student, some of the highlights throughout the whole program for me, how I became more of a global citizen, and a few words of advice for those future honors students. So the first reason as to why I applied for the honors college is because I just wasn't feeling really challenged in the courses that I was in, and I knew that I wanted more for myself. I wanted more of an education, than I was receiving. Not that it was bad, I just wanted more. So I took it upon myself to apply, and I was very, very excited when I was accepted because there are so many great benefits. One being the early registration, which is huge when you're a full-time student and you work full-time. That early registration really makes a huge difference. Also, because of the smaller class sizes, I had more one-on-one time with my professors, which really, in the end, helped me a lot. And also because you get to be a distinguished honors graduate on your, when you graduate, and that's a huge benefit to put on a resume for when you're going to apply for your career. So one highlight from the entire experience for me for the whole program was when I took the honors environmental science course. That course really changed my life, and to this day I still think about the assignments that I did and the things that I learned. And I recycle more now. I don't eat certain things now. I'm aware of pollution, I'm aware of global warming, and that course really changed my life. And I remember walking in on the first day, there was only 5 other students, and I was so scared. But Professor Belcher was an incredible professor who encouraged his students, and he made us feel comfortable. And I know that if it was not an honors course, it probably wouldn't have been that way. But because of that smaller class size, Professor Belcher really had the time and the opportunity to work side by side with each student, and that was huge. I remember our final project was to basically put ourselves in the shoes of any other animal that we could think of. And the animal I chose was an owl. We had to create a mask for whatever animal that we did. And so this is my mask for the owl that I made. And basically I had to put myself in the shoes of an owl. How do I feel when the trees are cut down, And at first it was a little weird, but it made me be forever grateful for the environment and for the nature, for the animals, for plants, for everything that that is on this earth, And I will never forget that course. I take every piece of information that I ever learned from that course with me still to this day, and I'm very grateful. So with that being said, I would define myself more of a global citizen now to this day, being as back then I was a little closed-minded to other cultures. I didn't really know how to approach them, nor was I really interested to know about their culture. However, taking certain honors courses and attending certain co-curricular events, it really opened my eyes to what's going on in the rest of the world. That it's not just the United States, it's not just in our backyard, but there are people all over the world who are experiencing things, and I began watching the news more, world news, and it just totally opened my eyes to so many more things. And I'm forever grateful for that because I am a business major, and with my career, I know that I want to travel the world. That's really what I want to do. Whatever I'm doing, I just want to travel. So being as that certain courses, certain events that I attended and whatnot, opened my eyes to the other things that were going on in the world, I feel like as if I kind of have one step ahead of other business majors, because I'm not so closed-minded anymore. And that is a huge thing for me, and another great benefit of the honors program. So, some highlights from the overall experience, my whole final reflection of the honors program was definitely just my biggest challenge of trying to maintain school, work, family, friends, just life in general, things that happen. And I'm so proud, incredibly proud of myself. I worked about 50 hours a week as a server in a Cuban restaurant, and I worked my butt off in all of my classes, and I'm so proud of that. That's one of my biggest accomplishments yet in my life, and I'm going to take this with me forever. Some of my best memories would be attending co-curricular events with other honor students, I now enjoy the opera and the orchestra because of a certain co-curricular event that we attended, and it just, I started listening to that type of music when I study, and it totally calms me down. And it's incredible to watch yourself grow from one person that you were and then to where you end up after being in the honors program. It's an incredible experience, and I'm just so proud of myself, and I'm very grateful. So a message I would give for future honors students would be to take advantage of every opportunity that is presented to you. Do not be afraid, because don't let fear stop you. Believe in yourself and push yourself, and you will make it. Your hard work will pay off, and you get to meet so many incredible professors and people, and you never know what doors will be open for you. And it's definitely an experience that you will not forget, and nor will you regret. And for this entire experience, I'm so grateful, and I know that future honors students will be just as grateful. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and